What is up, internet? Triggerface is here, coming at you with with match week 6 of this CPL bullshit. This is season 2, by the way. Versus my boy Dan. Now I uploaded an earlier version of this, but apparently the audio cut out halfway through. I was recording. I didn't even realize that because I was kind of in a rush while editing, and I was like blah blah blah, boom, toss it together. So I'm gonna re-upload this because this is a really good battle, and Dan is one of my favorite guys in this fucking league. So I definitely do want to re-upload just for his sake and everyone else's sake because I really like Dan and I want him to look really good. Moving on. So today's matchup we got my team versus his team. Shit, I don't know. He's got a very threatening squad. I have a very threatening squad. We both have threatening squads. He's got the low punny. I don't really have a concrete way of dealing with the low punny, so I just have to kind of like whittle it down here and there. Blah blah blah. Whimsicon's gay, Darmanitan's gay, Hoopa's gay, Thunderous used to be mine, so I can't really call him gay, but he's gay. Espeon's gay. I just offended all of the gay things. I should really just say that, but I apologize. Moving on, we're gonna resume the battle here. Ready, set, let's go. So I bring up Paranoia. He brings out Jocelyn. Jocelyn's about to catch the finest outrage. Bonk. No chance. I knew it was light clay. Boom, get wrecked. Out of here. So I'm already taking a quick 6-5 lead here. Obviously, I can't really do much. So this is 100%. So I just hit that. I'll take some lead 2's damage. That's fine. No, that's not too big of a deal for me, to be honest with you, because he doesn't really get any health back. So I'll switch. Because I am gonna switch out. So I bring out the pulp. Goes to the Moonblast. I eat it up. Right, I eat that up like for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, because Chandelier's usually hang over the dinner table. Anyways, so I go for the substitute here. I'm a sub calm mindset. Didn't really get to show that off too much this side. Pope wasn't really that important in this matchup for me. But you know, I kind of have to switch out because I know a choice scarf Rockside coming at me. I actually get Trace's here for, so you know that's good. Rockside good. I decided to go for the paralysis here because I knew he couldn't hit me much. But yeah, so I go for the paralysis on that thing, and it gets paralyzed, which is good because its prankster is now slower. And yeah, I hit it with a nice ice beam, and that does a good amount of damage. Go for the psychic. Yeah, for some reason that Whimsicon's leftovers, like what? What are you doing with the leftovers? I don't even know. So I bring out Kai. He brings out Kenny Ken. I go for another. Keep hanging out with the ice bomb. Goes to knockoff. Knockoff was pretty clutch on my part. My mouse is in the way. I just realized that this morning. This is the morning. I'm gonna tell you. Go for the paralysis. It's all good in the hood, yo. Yeah. Oh shit, I forgot to mention something. If we look in the chat earlier, here we were like, yeah, it brought Thunderouses. We said week 1 before week 1 started. We said no Thunderouses during our matchup, and he's like, I'm like, what the fuck, Dan? He's like, damn it, I forgot. He's like, go back and make a new team. I'm making a big deal of this because I can't say something. He's like, hold on. And I'm like, yeah, check it. Just battling some out of the bitch. If you guys know from last week, I was battling Aura Bomb. Yeah, I got frozen first turn 1, and he wanted to start. I'm like, no, I'm not a little bitch. That's the way the game goes. And Rocks would have actually helped me out a lot that matchup, but you know, that's shit happens, right? So he goes for lead seed. Spoiler alert on that one. If you haven't seen it, I go for the ice beam, take it out. Breakfast picking up a kill. Yeah, my wife who comes in, so I'm like, yeah, okay, whatever, I can take it. I'm physically defensive. It's all good. Yeah, fake out comes in there. It's good. Finch couldn't move. I could have. Now I think about it, I'm going back. Go for paralysis would be nice, but I switched out, making the better play here. Here's Menu. Menu absolutely hasn't done anything for my team at all. Candy Ken goes to the Destiny Bond, right? And I thought I was gonna keep going for Destiny Bond, so I decided to taunt it. And Unravel comes in. I'm like, ah! So I just show my middle fingers, like, taunt you, fuck you. You have to attack me now. Can't do anything else, bullshit. And he goes for the Volt Switch. And here's when he gets out of the momentum he lost back. And he can just start pounding away between Darmanitan and make a nice Volt Turn Core with Darmanitan, offensive Volt Turn Core with Darmanitan, which is scarfed. We'll find that out later. And that motherfucker over there, Volt Switch is coming. It's gonna hit me really hard. It's all good though. And then he brings out Candy Ken, and I'm just gonna fucking hit it with a Scald and do some damage to it. And I'm gonna go for a nice recovery here because I can, because I'm faster than it, and just regain all that health back because you know what? He's wasting my time. So boom, it's like he never did anything. Right. So I bring it back manager, and I'm right here is Menu. Menu's back on the field. Menu's fucking not doing jack shit for me at all this CPL. He's gotten 3 deaths so far and no kills, and not much done really. So Donkey Kong comes with the Flare Blitz. I live on 2 HP. Pretty nice stuff. Nice stuff. I go for the Synthesis, right? But you know, looking at that, kind of, I mean, he could have stayed in, got for another one. But that's his loss actually. He could just kill me there and then. But I bring in Pope, and yeah, he's obviously gonna go for the Volt Switch, which is cool. But that takes me out because I'm a Pope. And he's like, I'm sorry about that because it was a crit. But I'm like, whatever. It's part of the game, right? I knock out the fucking thing there, and he knocks me here. So I bring in my waifu. I know Paranoia. Kind of just come in Choice Scarf and beat his ass up with it. So he goes for that, and I break Candy Can. He has to sack off something here because Outrageous is fucking our monster of attack with this monster with Pokemon. Strongest Outrageous in the game. Flare Blitz takes me out, which that was a pivotal turn. So we're gonna pause right here. We're gonna look at the chat here, and I'm like, before he even clicked the button, like, you know, we speed type, right? Like, I was like waiting for my button to be clicked. Like, I only had one option. That was Outrageous. Like, and he's like, right? And he's like, yep, I'm aware, because he was 317 with a scarf, and I'm 317 with, or sorry, he's 317 without a scarf. I'm 317 without a scarf, and he hit like probably 436, and I hit 436. So I was like, he's like, you know, you're taking a huge risk. Like, this could, like, that moment, like, if he didn't actually get me, I would be able to seal the match totally, right? Because then his scarf would have been gone, and that would have been pretty much game because I had beat the rest of his team and outrage sweep after I sacked something else off, right? That's pretty much how it would have went, except for that low pony which I had to fake out, which could have stopped me for like one more turn, but that's beside the point. And so, and you know, you're making huge risks. Like, yeah, like, this is a turning point. Like, you know how to play. I do this to Demonic. You're not max speed. Click that outrage button. Calling your bluff with great pleasure, friend. And so then he hits me first. I'm like, fuck. And I was scarfed, and he's like, same. I know. He's like, he knows scarf from the first one. Why call him my bluff? Because Dan's a little bitch. Because he called my bluff. I don't know why. I go for the Scald. Right. So I'm actually in a huge disadvantage right now because there goes my scarf, and he picked up a lot of kills here. He picked up on 2 kills. And so did Jelson played a pivotal role too in this matchup actually, even though, you know, it doesn't really do much against my waifu. This is the only time I'll have to face it. Maybe we'll face Dan in the playoffs again. Hopefully we do. Yeah. But so Menu comes back out. He goes to the fake out NBD, and he goes for the turn, and Menu dies. Stupid Menu. So yeah, Breakfast comes back on the field. Chase the Scrappy. I mean, I don't really have Tri Attack, and he doesn't have any Ghost types, so it doesn't really help me out here. Unravel comes back out, so I've just decided to go for a Thunder Wave and I heal it up. Like, why? Yeah, actually I didn't really have, honestly, going for the Thunder Wave was probably my worst play. I could just gone for an Ice Beam right there, and that would have made much more of a difference, to be honest with you. But you know what, the freeze hack comes into play here. So, you know what, a little bit of healing there, a little bit of freeze hacks here, right? He thaws out second turn, which is alright. I mean, Breakfast takes kind of a big hit there. 48%, so I just take a little more damage off, and yeah, next turn Breakfast goes down, and Breakfast did play a pivotal row, right? He played another pivotal row, taking out 1 mon and severely crippling my waifu, which was really good, which allowed me for Adoption to come back on the field and hit up with a Mach Punch, right? Nice and 24%. I'm looking at the damage, I'm like, we can go for another one here, so I go for another one. That's fine. All right, take it out. And then Donkey comes back on the field, and I'm like, I gotta switch out here because it's scarfed, you know. Right? I'm not scarfed or banded by any means. I was actually Life Orb. I don't know if anyone noticed that. And so yeah, we're down to 2-2. It was going down to the wire really here. He goes for another Flare Blitz. He's just totally taking recoil damage, and I'm just recovering up. So really, it's foregone at this point. Like, he's just taking damage and shit. And I just go for the Skull to finish off. Jelson picks up a nice kill, which is good for Jelson because Jelson hasn't really done much. I mean, Jelson did a lot actually. Jelson did a pivotal role of whittling down that their mana 10 and blocking Thunderous' Volt turn and healing up after that. Anyways, the return goes down. I say GG, he says GG, and we don't have to carry the Mach Punch even though I'm a kicker. It should be Mach Kick instead, but you know what? That's how the game goes. And with that, guys, I am now 4-2, and Dan's also 4-2, which means I have no fucking clue what's gonna happen now. Hey, moving on. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you guys go ahead and like it, and hopefully the audio doesn't fuck up like this time, so you guys should actually hear this part. And oh yeah, the nicknames, guys. I want to give a quick shout out to Denchby for Showdown Gladiators, inspiring me with the idea of randomizing the nicknames. He's got a new series up on his channel where he picks up random Pokemon sets and tosses them in, and Yeah, and he just gives them random names. So I had menu, adoption, paranoia, breakfast, manager, and pope. So that was my squad for this week, and I hope you guys enjoyed this battle. Peace out, guys.